ma. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this. Like, I say "look ma" a lot, and I do that whole "look ma" in my videos sometimes and stuff. But you know, I I didn't have any ma to call up and tell when cool shit happened. So let me make sure. For those of you that tune in to me ever and watch anything I do, you'll know I gotta go like look at the little green dots move that my audio is actually on or that my audio is actually working. Holy crap! I am super excited. Okay, wait. Wait. Let me go to file new because I'm still learning. I got newbie written all over me right now. All I know is that I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I must say, thank God I have been, oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Thank God I have been playing with Sketchbook on my little digital phone. And I'm sure I will eventually maybe venture into Photoshop. I do have a version of that, but I haven't really gone into that world all that much. Let me see, where am I? Okay, yeah, so everything looks good. Oh, where's my mouse? I'm on 2 monitors, so who knows? What was I even trying to do? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Open. And I did this earlier, you guys. I'm going to open this because this pen, come on. Oh, anywho. Look, do not copy. Okay? Do not copy. Oops. That is not what I'm supposed to do. Let me try that again. Okay. Hi, Spot. Hi, baby. Here's my baby. My first love of my life. I thought, ooh, what better way to play with my XP pen than to, trace Spock. Okay. I've got my brush properties open. Now I see reset export. Where the hell is the color? Oh, that's odd. Oh, okay. So apparently one of the differences between the Sketchbook phone app and the desktop app is that the desktop app has the brush properties and settings in 2 different places. So, okay, fine. I can do that. So I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing, I'm gonna try some things out. I thought, you know what? I can't think of a better man to do a draw over while I'm playing with my XP pen than my beautiful, gorgeous Leonard Nimoy. They say you can tell a lot by a woman by the men that actually get her excited the way that looking at Leonard Nimoy makes me. There's a lot. A lot you can know about me by knowing that Leonard Nimoy was the first love of my life. I'm just saying. Of course, later after I found Robert Downey Jr., I will admit, no offense, Mr. Nimoy, but I did kind of put you on the wayside because once Bobby came into my life, yeah. Ooh, I'm kind of like super digging the fact that on my phone, the depth of the strength of the line is very limited to whatever setting I have it on. It's not going to matter. Like pressure on my phone hasn't mattered. That just does not matter. But I dig that on here, I'm already kind of playing with the fact that if I go super light, it'll do a little bitty sketch line similar to what I'm doing with a pencil. But okay, and the glove thing, oh my god. Yeah, duh. Thank God it came with one, but my friend Frank had sent me one, so I had a glove. Oh, I forgot. I was doing one line and then I switched to another. So yeah, so like this is being someone who's never ever dealt in digital on any level at all. Doing these on my phone was kind of one of the ways I figured out how to use layers, of course, because I can hide this. Oops. Oh, I didn't even do this. So I forgot to add the layer. You know, that does not surprise me. I'm just saying, you know, it does not shock me at all. So what does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Well, that means that I get to start over. And I really don't care because, you know, this is my stream. This is my page. Let me do this again. Oh, man. I think, you know, similar. How do I make it bigger again? Oh, yeah, here we go. If only we could do that in real life, ladies. I'm just kidding. Man, I am like I'm going to have so much fun with this thing. I'm just saying. Okay, wait, let me try this again. Layer. Add layer. Okay, because I didn't do that last time. Make sure. Oh, what is that? Ooh, all these layers. I got all these settings. I got all this stuff to run. Ooh, what the hell? I pressed the button on the pen by mistake. Okay, so let me try this again. So, anywho, Leonard Nimoy. I'm going to do a draw over to play with my XP pen for the first time. It took a bit for me to get it set up. I had to learn the hard way that the USB port. Oops, no, we must undo that. The USB port thingy. I don't even know what it's called, but the fuck, I keep doing that wrong. Let me try this way. I was trying to go from that direction, but I can't see where my pen's going, so I was fucking it up. I love the size. Okay, so like I'm glad I went with the bigger one, but I also am kind of glad that I didn't get the one that's bigger than this, because as I'm sitting here with it in my lap, this is probably just the right size. It's what is this one? 15.6. It's not the Pro, which is fine. I looked at the differences, and I'm sure that someday I will be, maybe depending on where things go, my aspirations artistically, whatever. It's not. I get that I'm going to need this pen, and I hope the pen, I don't hope I ever lose it, because it's definitely not touchscreen. Definitely doesn't work with my hands. I got people watching. Comment, say hi. Tell me you're watching me play with my new toy as I do a very, very basic little draw over of Mr. Nimoy, because he's the first love of my life. I talk about him a lot when I'm on a live stream. Eventually, he comes up sometimes in conversation. Let's see. I need to make this just a tad smaller. Move him down a little. Turn that. Yeah. I know there's quicker ways to get to some of the settings, and I will figure those out. But for now, I'm just kind of going off of some of the stuff I know from what I've done on my phone. And so on the phone, one of the things I've already loved, one of the big, big reasons I'm super glad that I made this investment with what I could afford, was the fact that on the phone it doesn't care about pressure at all. Like it's the same no matter how hard I press down. But this is like super sensitive to how deeply I press. Like, that's pretty cool what I just did, And ooh, my eraser was set up way too high. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. One of these days, I've played with a lot of the different pens and stuff on my phone. The inking pen's probably my favorite so far, with the exception of the watercolor stuff. The watercolor stuff's pretty cool. I'm gonna make this really, really big. Yay, look at that. It's so cool. But doing this was kind of like, I really had no interest in digital, and doing some of the draw over little things that I've done over my own face or over my kids' faces, that kind of stuff. It kind of gave me some a fun way to play with the way to do stuff and the way to shade stuff or the way to outline something or what it takes to do certain things and because it was simpler. My brain could wrap around it in a way that. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so I know that's ooh. What the frick did I just do? I turned that off somehow. I don't know how I did that. How do I turn it off? Anyway, so let me hide the other one. Aww. Look how cute. Not exactly Leonard Nimoy, but close, right? Like, I mean, I dig the layering thing. And like, this is even better. Like, so when I get into some of this stuff, fun stuff, oh man, which one do I want? Yeah, but let's make it this. And let's make, ooh, I'm going to make him blue. Why not? No, wait, I don't want to make him blue. I'm like, no, that would make no sense. I'm going to airbrush his hair. I'm using a really dark blue so that it doesn't look so garish. I almost put blue on his face and I was like, a blue spot? No. Oh man. And do a little brown. I like the airbrush thing. The airbrushing is pretty cool. That's another pretty cool tool. Yeah. So the other thing I like about the layering that I learned was that if I just shade in all the areas that I didn't have a little line or whatever, then I get a super, super basic colored version of whatever it is I'm doing. It's interesting. And hide that. Oh, see? What I know, like, this is something I learned when I was watching the things today, was how this one, as opposed to the Pro, I think it is, or no, I think it's the version, the 13.3 or something. I heard a couple of different guys I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and they were saying that this one, the color is muted differently, or it comes off lighter. But I also have this airbrush set pretty low on the flow. And look, you guys, I know what that even means. I know how to make the flow more. Make it flow more. I watched someone do this where they did one layer, turned off the lining or the outlining or whatever to do this. Watch what you're seeing me do. And then they turned the other layer back on. Haha! Isn't that exciting? So exciting. Oops. Yeah. His hair is black, but I wanted to use brown so I could see it. And then of course I could do this crazy jazz. Like, this is pretty gnarly. This is so stupid. I mean, that's not stupid. I'm a silly girl. That excites me. But I like how the shading did I like the shading on his face. Like, that actually, I dig that. I did that. That's not bad. I can do this. I'm not even taking this seriously right now. I'm just playing. I was just playing. Yeah, we don't want to make his hair green. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this toy. So yeah, so this is my XP pen, and I'm using Sketchbook at the moment. And as I said earlier, I can see me venturing into other stuff and using other things. Now, what would be nice is if I can figure out how to get my Sketchbook saved images. Well, no, I don't have to figure that out. I have everything on my OneDrive. So rotate image. Oh, I don't know what that did. We're gonna undo that. Let's see. Ooh. Hey, I didn't even have to press the screen to move this thingy down. Is that the Buttons? No. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that's rad. It goes up and down, up and down. Oh, it's on the screen too. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm like a little kid in a candy store with her brand new toy. No, there's nothing in there I want to do. Okay. Anything I want to do over here? Transparent. I still don't know how to use that setting. It's there. I see it. I choose it. Someone out there is going to have to tell me how to use it. Oh, wait. Do I choose it after that? See, I don't get it. Nothing I do works. Nothing I do makes anything transparent. So, y'all, someone gonna tell me. I know people's. Oh, what's this? Color, hue, overlay, glow. Ooh, I love glow. I love the glow setting. I'm all about glow. Color dodge? Color dodge. That sounds like some shifty, shady, artistic. What am I dodging? Why am I dodging the color? Darken. Darken the whole thing. Interesting. What is this thing? Oop, nope. What's that? Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Thank God that wasn't on my nudie folder. Okay, that's my pens. We're going to go to a chisel tip. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm on white. That's why. My color was on white. Ooh, you know what I love? Where's it at? Steady, predictive. I love predictive stroke on my phone. And it works really good on certain things when I want to do certain things. Certain things. What is this thing? Oh, no. I want to see my layers. Who hides their layers? Probably people with 1,000 million layers. I like seeing my layers. I like my layers and I cannot lie. And then, okay, so let me remember. How do I do this on the phone? Oh, yeah, here we go. You're gonna... Where's the delete? Lock, hide, duplicate, add. Oh, here we go. Delete. There we go. Learning how to delete layers was pretty rad. It's pretty fun. I don't even know what this is. Brush sharpen. Ooh. Oh, what in the world's new? Oh, that's cool. I don't think my phone has this little guy. It has smudge. I don't think it has this. Let me try and click the text off. Oh, this is so weird. I don't want to do that to his face. It's one thing to mess with his clothing and stuff, but yeah, I don't want to do that to his face. Oh, interesting. This is cool. I know the smudge feature, but this is interesting. This whole, what is that called that I just did? The opposite of whatever, I don't know what that is. Soft. Oh, this is soft. Smear. 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 Bring his eyelids down. Oh, got that drippy. Oh, there we go. Fucking his eyelids down. Oh my god. Stop. Go back. Okay, well, you guys saw me playing with my new toy, and I'm gonna go finish eating my dinner. I actually got some dinner. I got dinner, you guys, but I didn't actually eat it yet. You know, being an artist and constantly doing art jobs or artwork and creating stuff, definitely good for your diet if you want to lose some weight. Forget to eat. At least it's been in my case. Not that I need to lose any weight at all, actually. But, oh, that's cool. I don't want that color. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to hit File, Save. For this image format, all layers will be merged. Only blah, blah, blah supports. Oh, because it's whatever automatic save thing is. That's fine. Wait, I don't want it to merge the layers. No. Let me delete that one first. Okay, I also kind of want someone out there to tell me what the fuck the background thing is for. Like, what's the point? Okay, because if I do anything to it, it does nothing. It does nothing at all. So there's quite a few things I still very much need to learn. Lots of things, and which is why I am going to get good at using Sketchbook on this, similar to this. I mean, super basic skills I've got from the phone. But yeah, I want to learn more. I'm gonna learn more, and I'm gonna do more. Ooh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna do one more thing before I sign off. Let me open. Save changes. Nah, I was just playing. I'm gonna open my La Premiere Tome. Come on, open folder. And let me open. What do I want to open? Ignore me no more. So this is one of the painted finished pieces from La Premiere Tome. And this is not sealed. It has not sprayed with the gloss yet. So it's done. The painting of it is done, but I am going to seal it. But one of the things that I was doing, that I did on some of my other pieces, is I was playing with digital graphic enhancements. And for example, this, I'm going to just do this real quick. That's kind of cool, but it like made this whole area purple, but then a bunch of my skyline. So we don't want to do it exactly like that. So we're going to do this. And ooh, no. Make it smaller. Okay, so like for example, oops, what did I do? Oh yeah, that purple still makes that purple, but I know that there's something in here somewhere. Oh, here it is, the tolerance thingy. I can't remember if I go up or down. There we go. That I can live with. Where's that guy? How do I move this thing? Oh, there we go. And we want our eyedropper. We're going to grab that color. Go to our inking pen. Where's my settings for my inking pen? Oh, here we go. We want it to be bigger. Bigger is better. Oh, that's way too small. It's still way too small. That's so weird. On the phone, you know, like I said, I've been mostly just doing this on my phone. But I seriously am totally just playing right now. I don't plan on doing that to the actual pages for the book. But it is how I am going to go through the pages, and I'm going to have some fun and joy creatively with making my paintings even prettier. What do I want that? I want this to up a little bit. For example, this is pretty good. I'm just going to, so this is actually on the painted one, this is black. It's very black. But because of the way the camera takes the picture, it comes off shiny like that. It isn't going to necessarily mean it's like that for the book, because I will be spraying these and then taking high quality scans of these using the scanner that I have. And that makes a huge difference because it'll scan them at like the highest DPI that there is. But I just wanted to visually come in here. Now I could come and I could, what is that thing? I could do the paint bucket thingy and go like this. Do I have it on the paint book? But even using that, look, it doesn't understand. But that's okay, because I have, you know, I don't plan on sitting here with every single piece and doing this. However, I just wanted to kind of, just even for my own benefit, I wanted to come in here and see what that looks like. because inking my own sketches for when I get more serious about my comedy webtoons is going to be important, because that's kind of the whole point of why I got this. Ooh, look at that. I love how the pressure changes when I press. That does not happen on my phone sketchbook app. Okay, it does not happen. The sketchbook app on the phone doesn't do that. So it's super rad to me that this pressure thing, that's like worth its weight in gold right now in terms of what I'm used to so far to this day digital. Because I've never done anything digital. I like this because some of the things I do, oh my god, I could totally do this. I could do this. What you see me doing right there with the black, I do that on my artwork sometimes after the fact, and with black ink. And, you know, I could totally see me using this device for that instead. You know, coming in here and just adding some of those black lines as additional decorative, whatever you want to call them. Okay, this is, you know, what do they call that? They call this a game changer? Yeah, game changer, man. Game changer. What do you do when you combine, ooh, no, that's way not even straight. That's some of the things I've never used. I've never played or dabbled in any of these things that do lines or perspective or the ruler. Never played with any of that stuff. I think I did a circle thingy one time. Can you tell me a circle thingy? I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody's watching me. I don't know who you are, but you're more than welcome to say hello. Because, you know, it's kind of nice to know someone's watching my silliness. And I'm not by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. Look at that. Yeah. So definitely can see the benefit of learning how to do this for some of the digital inking I have in mind for some things. Already you can see the improvement. And I mean, this piece is, in my opinion, just fine the way it is, especially after, like, I know what it's going to look like after I'm done spraying for the most part. I can kind of been doing my spraying gloss finish long enough to kind of get an idea of what it'll look like. But this, to be able to kind of achieve the same thing digitally, is reassuring. It's pretty fucking reassuring. Because it basically, in so many ways, it takes these, typical Dory fashion, these different mediums, artistic mediums, and combines them and makes this even more multimedia. I mean, we're talking about, like, the piece I'm working on, this piece here, is, oops, that is way off. I need to zoom in. This piece has marker in here. I used some markers for most of it, and then I went back in and I hand painted some more. Ooh, whoa, look at that flow. No, I want it to be a heavy flow, but not like that. That was something they talked about online today, about how you wouldn't want to be exactly to an edge, apparently. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about yet? There's probably a faster way of doing this, you guys, with something they call the lasso or whatever, and I don't know how to use it yet. I'll find out. I'll figure it out. If there is one thing I am good at, I may not know how to do 90% of what this is going to give me the options to do, but what I am good at doing is seeing something I don't know how to do and sitting back and going, I'm gonna fucking learn how to do that. And most of it just comes from making the decision. And because once I've made the decision, it's probably going to come to fruition. At least now. There was a time where it would have just stayed a dream in my head, and I wouldn't have bothered procrastination or my laziness or my whatever. I love this glove and how I can actually pass my hand on the glass with me, with my motion. I can't do that on paper. I can't do that on canvas. That's something cool. That's an asset to the digital world, you guys. And I'm deliberately pressing hard because now I just kind of want to get an idea of how much ink are you going to put down the harder I press, little man. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. That's fucking cool. I'm just saying. That's cool. You know, I'm still going to go through all of my original artwork from volume 1. And, oh, that is not what I meant to do. And finish them up the way in my normal Dory. Oh, I did it again. In my normal Dory typical fashion that I do. And then I am going to also do some of this. So, best of both worlds, if you ask me. I'm just saying, you know. Best of both worlds. Oh, look at that. So this is where, okay, so let me see if this works. I do this on my phone sometimes. I want to see if this works. Yeah, okay. Where'd it go? What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Sometimes I like when the little fill thing doesn't fill it all up because it'll at least fill up enough for me to only have to come back in and do a little bit of it. That I did. Like that's a cool little trick. Not really a trick, but you know, something I learned on my phone. Because I'd sit there and I'd be like, well, this fill bucket sucks. And then I realized, well, you know, it may not do exactly everything, Dory, but it definitely makes making a big area like that. If I want to make a big area like that black, I can definitely trace it. And again, I'm sure there's a way to do it faster. I'm sure there's a little trick. There's a little technique. Luckily, I have quite a few gurus in my life that I love dearly, and they are cheering me on as I go through this process. And I'm sure when I sit one of them down and pick their brain, ask them questions, they will answer me with willingness and enthusiasm. Those are super important types of people to have in your life if you are trying out anything new, if you want to do anything different. Find those people. You know, because anybody can say they do this or that, but it's the ones who are willing to teach it to others and impart their wisdom to others for other people and their success. Those people are truly masters, in my opinion. They're the ones to trust with your craft and trust to mentor you with your craft. I don't go to any. I'm not about to go to anyone to ask for advice about any of this if they're the type of person that's going to try to compete, compare, make me feel bad. None of that. That's just not going to happen. I can't. I got enough of my own insecurities. I don't want anybody to lie to me. I don't want anything lied. I don't need sugarcoating. I want the truth. Like I did this painting yesterday, and I didn't like. I still am not happy with her face. And I am going to do more work on her. She's close. She's closer to what I want. She's closer to what's in my mind. But right now, tons of people have said that they like her, they love her, or that she's pretty or whatever. And I love all of the feedback. But by the same token, as my friend said to me, if you aren't happy with it, just do what you need to do. Change it. And he didn't give me an opinion. He didn't pick it apart and didn't try to analyze it. Didn't try to analyze me. Just said, you know, it's irrelevant. Honestly, some of the other opinions are irrelevant when push comes to shove. I think the only way I'd leave her the way she is if someone were to say to me, I'll buy her exactly the way she is, leave her alone, I don't want her to be any different. that would get me convinced to leave her alone. But as of right now, because she's still in my control, I guess is a way of putting it, I will probably change it. Not much, but I am going to change it. And actually, one of the so this is wrong. See that? For those of you watching, I dig this so much, because I inked this. Then I went back and I inked it again. And no, I haven't sprayed it with my gloss yet. However, what I can do with this black, what I can do with the black on here to get that visual effect of the blacking that I want, I mean, I could definitely do that. I could eventually get that effect, but it takes a lot longer to do it. But then that may change because I'm getting some inks. I talked to, speaking of more gurus in my life, I did some querying today of one of the gurus I have come across that uses inks, and he told me some ideas for what inks to use and what kind of paper to use. And so I am, when I get around to sitting down and doing the illustration work for the pages in volume 2, I will, from the get-go, my plan from the get-go is to be using much better paper, even though my sketch paper is pretty rad. I'm going to use much better paper. I'm going to use much better inks, and get to a point where what you see me doing here will become a moot point, because the thing I'm learning about ink as opposed to watercolors is that ink will get me this crisp, dark, black line effect that I'm not getting with the watercolor. I love watercolors. Watercolors are my jam, man. However, it's not getting me the effect I want for an illustrated book. I mean, it's one thing to paint it on a canvas and darken it with the gloss spray, and then you walk away from it and who cares. But when you start talking about illustrated pages in a book like the one I did, I want them to pop. I want the colors. I want that clean, crisp, digital look to an illustration that I see in books. That makes this way worth the investment. So worth it. Okay, so let me try this one last time here. And yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close. I like that. And I could just leave it like that with the little whatever's blotchiness or whatever. But I've learned, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to turn that guy up. I'm just going to come in here, like, now that I know some of this pressure thing. And again, someone in the world can tell me how to use this guy. Like, why? I don't get it. I will learn though. I'll figure it out. Someone will tell me. I will figure out why, but what's the purpose of that guy? I'm sure it has something to do with cutting out a piece. Like this one I'm doing right now. I don't get it. I don't really understand it. I've played with it. And I'm probably going to do what I normally do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to be like, well, it's time to go watch a bunch of YouTube videos and a bunch of gurus, 1,000,001 questions. Okay, so let's see what I want to do. I'm going to, oh yeah, that's right. I forget that I can't, how do I do that? Oh, there it is. Aha! Still learning. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so 40 minutes. Oh my god. This quick little hi, look at my new toy turned to a 40-minute video. Where in the heck is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Anywho, Thanks for stopping in and have a great rest of your night.